Okay guys, what's up? It's Tyler with Hooksets Are Free, back at it. This time I've got a package from a subscriber. I just started opening this and felt like I had to turn on the camera and let you guys know what is in here. This is absolutely incredible. I can't thank you enough, Justin, for sending this my way. So to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, last month, a gentleman by the name of Justin, his handle is Just Fishin' Wyoming. He won last month's giveaway for August 2020. And I sent him the package and he asked me in a direct message if he could send me a couple lures, not really as a thank you for the giveaway, but more so just thank you for the community and in general for being a good guy and because he likes the YouTube channel here. So I said, of course, I could definitely put those lures to use. And so he sent them my way. But what he did was send me a whole lot more than just that. So what I wanted to do right now is show you some of the stuff that he sent. And not just this awesome letter, which probably means more to me than anything else in the box. I'm not going to show you what that letter says, but let me go ahead and show you what's in the box. So first of all is a tackle box, not just the couple lures he mentioned. What he had mentioned were these two baits right here. So let's start with these. First is a jackhammer chatterbait. And this is not in the package, so I can't tell you for sure. But Justin said this was an evergreen jackhammer chatterbait tungsten version. And if that's the case, then that is awesome. You know, the standard jackhammer is actually made with a lead head, not tungsten like some people seem to think. It was made in Japan first and does have a tungsten head. So this very well might be that version. I can tell you that the hook does look like it's coated differently than a standard jackhammer. So maybe it is in fact the tungsten version, and I'll have to check out and compare these side by side to see if, say, the head is smaller. That would be a telltale sign. And then also, of course, the sound would be different. But so that's one, and the other is this jerk bait, the Jackal Revoltage. I've actually never heard of this bait, and as you can tell, it is a JDM lure and color. Can't see what they call it because I can't read Japanese, but I'll pull this out for you. This is a pink and orange colored jerk bait, which is gorgeous. And I don't know much about this bait other than the fact that it's 110 millimeters long. And if I had to guess, it's probably a suspending jerk bait, but it could be a floater, so I'll need to look into this. Oh, actually, it does say right here on the package, got a little bit of English, which is cool. 110 half-ounce suspending model, and it dives roughly 1 meter. So this is going to be a 3 to 4 foot diver, which is perfect for the waters that I fish. And this color is going to be good for smallies in particular and for really dirty water. Justin had told me when he buys his reels from a JDM website or distributor, they oftentimes will throw in a free lure as a thank you. And because he's fishing for trout and panfish primarily, he doesn't get around to power fishing with some of these larger or more extreme lures, and asked me if I could put them to use. So I said, of course. And honestly, I thought that was all I was going to receive in this package. But along with the tackle box, there's what looked to be another 5 or so lures in here. This I recognize because I've got a few of them. This is the Strike King spinnerbait. This is just a single Colorado blade. Pretty basic, but good multi-species spinnerbait. This is the Hula Popper 2.0, which Arbogast, I think, teamed up with Ketchco and put out earlier this year. Really rad looking popper, crazy colors, and I haven't tried this bait before, so I'm excited to give it a shot. Next, this is a classic. This is a shad wrap from Rapala. This looks to be the larger 7 size, which I do have and throw a number of. I've got in a bunch of colors. I like this and the smaller 5 size, so love to have that. Next up, this is a Yozuri 3DB suspending jerkbait. This looks to be the smaller size. Really excited to have this, especially the suspending model. They make some floaters as well. Good sound, good shad, sexy shad type of color. This will come in handy over the next few weeks as we really get into fall fishing and the bass are schooling up feeding on shad. Along those same lines, this bait right here is going to come into play. And this is a 6 cents lure, as you can see. I'm actually not quite sure what this is. This is some type of a jerk bait without a lip of some kind. I think it's like a twitch bait, if I had to guess, but I'm not familiar with this bait. Love this color, and I have it in a number of different lures, but very excited to learn more about this bait and give it a shot. And then last in this box is a Rapala lipless crankbait, but I'm not quite sure what it is because it's not the rip and wrap, but super loud lipless crankbait, fire tiger pattern. Should do well in a number of waters that I fish, especially where bass feed on perch. So dirty water, that's going to be a killer. So already, Justin, you gave me way too much, man. I did not expect really any of this aside from the 2 lures you told me that you were going to send as a thank you. And guess what, guys? There's more in this box. So as you can see, there's a couple of Shimano reel covers, which is awesome. I've got 2 or 3 Shimano bait casters that I can throw these on and protect my investments. And likewise, speaking of protecting my investments, I don't have any rod socks or sleeves, whatever you would call them, and Justin threw 3 of them in here. I'm not sure who makes these, but I don't really care. The general idea is to put these over your rods and therefore protect the guides and keep the rods from tangling up when you're carrying a number of them together. So really cool. And there's more. Holy crap, dude. What is going on, Justin? What? Couple packs of hooks here. These are like finesse style hooks. Would be great on like a Nico rig. These look to be maybe worm hooks. So I could probably find a way to put those to use. Got a couple packs of soft plastics. BPS squirm and worm. Not really familiar with this little 6-inch curly tail worm. Looks like a finesse worm. Kalen's 5-inch lunker grub. I do know this bait. And the Berkeley Power Bait 7-inch power worm. I really only throw green pumpkin and black and blue, but Tequila Sunrise is a great color and one that I can definitely put to use. This is the Rage Tail Rage Bug in Chameleon, which, if you guys don't know, this is one of my absolute favorite soft plastic baits and colors. Not very easy to find. And this looks like a full pack. So Justin, thank you. And that's still not all. Looks like a partial pack and almost full pack. So together this is a little bit more than one full pack of the Ketchco 10,000 Fish Tsukoshi Bug, which is a bait that I've never tried before. This is like an Elastec type of bait. They call it Stretch X plastic, but this is a Ned Rig bait that I know Jim from Tackle Junkie 81, his son Mike This is his absolute favorite bait. Just caught his personal best on it the other day. And lastly, but not least, is the Biospawn Exopod. I don't subscribe to Mystery Tackle Box or Carl's Bait and Tackle, so the opportunity to try the Tsukoshi bug and this Biospawn Exopod get me really excited. And so it looks like we've got a full pack here of the, I don't know if they make it in multiple sizes, but this is the 3.5 inch in black and blue, and partial pack of the Okeechobee Craw, and a almost full pack of like a watermelon candy. So, good Lord, Justin, I don't even know what to say, what to do other than say thank you a million times over. This was so unnecessary, and you, sir, are a good man. I know that you and I have both been going through some things mentally, emotionally, and physically this year, so I feel for you. I'm glad to have you as a friend and a supporter of the channel here on YouTube. So thank you for thanking me. This just keeps going around and around, and I am going to return the favor by sending you some trout fishing and pan fishing lures that would be great on ultralight setups, and specifically BFS setups, which you told me you've been really getting into, particularly as of late. So bait casting finesse setups are super cool. I actually don't do it myself, but I've got a lot of things that I can throw your way that I think you might find useful. So one last time, Justin, thank you so much. I will put all of this stuff to use, and the things that I might not put to use, I will make sure that somebody does. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment saying how awesome Justin is for doing this. Obviously, I'm kind of out of words because I don't even really know what to say other than thank you, and I feel overwhelmed and very grateful. So I'll see you guys again very soon. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if for whatever reason you're not already. Hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the very next video. Cheers, guys.